back-to-back 133-121. So O'Neal on the outside. They were
just by chucking that cutter on that back
defensive possession.
Doncic, Dillon Brooks will fire.
Yeah, looking up the floor and throwing ahead.
Three. It's a real difficult part of their schedule as
game.
Doncic
for his opponents.
Phoenix is going to want
more 6 to shoot. The fade.
Himself up.
Doncic started his pseudo coaching games. Feed, 8 and short pop.
Phoenix is going to have to kind of just
on the relocate. It's Gillette around. Reeves for 3.
And Dillon Brooks just getting to the
Reeves. Another one.
Pops it off to him right away.
Reeves are on the second of a back-to-back trying to use that. They've got so much more comps. Try to draw the foul on Brooks.
And then Phoenix getting out. They're getting out and go.
Changes in the first 4.5 minutes.
Strong side corner defenders.
Been an improvement in his game.
Specifically, physically stronger.
Jay Redick said to Austin this season, averaging 28.8 points per game. The assignment. Doncic says, I don't.
What really makes them special is their ability.
The eye and the
Booker.
Tough shot.
Ben James. Tough.
LeBron when they are on the floor together.
Got his hips by. Booker. Second chance. Got a step back 3 ball. Points, 2 assists. Again, still work game. No real tune-up. Have 12 points. Doncic just second. Leaves it. Williams. Brooks. Fine.
Using the glass. All done to get Dillon.
Sparkling moments this year. Spins. Booker. Fend off. Got here. Doncic.
Mark Williams back in drop coverage.
Times they'll be in a lot of drop.
Reeves in transition. Win that the Lakers led by nearly 30 early
times of going at the big fella.
Doncic gets to his spot. Another fake. It's a 3 ball for Goodwin.
2 points. He's been so. You don't have the stat monitor down here.
Goodwin, step away. Doncic, step away.
Loose from 3, but over the.
Too good of a player to stay in that for long. You have to be up on him, but keep making him make.
Gillespie. Iguodala. All time. Doncic.
That was the weight room there on Colin Gillespie.
Vincent. Fake. Can't finish. Still really could be an X factor for this Lakers. Pay dividends.
No question. Lean strength this season. MVP candidates, 20 games.
Seconds to work with. Gillespie will be around. Goodwin, double clutch.
His experience last season, where he is personally.
2 more to his grand total. For the Suns. On the outside, Reeves finds the angle.
The Suns have some really good.
Here's Goodwin on the outside at their respective positions.
Offensively, they normally are.
And that's Derek, the fine line that they have.
Splits, gets inside. A ton of points, only 3 points off the turnover. Reeves alone. Trying to hook it around. That was
up in the game when you play good defense.
I'm sitting right next to Jimmy Iovine.
Did he criticize your headset at all? Coaches coming in as Brooks wants here with Phoenix. Connects.
It's not, but Dalton Connect, a guy that possibly Mark was going to be on the leg.
Kick out, Connect. Kicks. LeBron James against New Orleans yesterday. Offense 0 for 2 so far. That's going to be called on Connect fighting over the Willie.
It's got to be right.
Can we look that up?
Impressive looking for his own. Right fence coming along with it. There is no
kick. Goodwin, 3. Doncic, fast to perfection and a 7-0 run. It's sitting next to Austin Butler.
Oh, he's been great.
Eric, we'll get him right by the end of the game. We'll get him right. Your side. Anything of note?
On the Lakers are balanced. They're not getting.
For 3 to start the second quarter. Booyah trying to stay in front, and that typically physical team in front.
The points wouldn't come as easy.
Mari Bouye, back-to-back foul. Pictures for more on these games, please go to NBA.com. Away, gets it back, lob it inside. Now on the post-up, it's Williams. He'll just bounce it out. Vince Brooks running. Brooks to the rim. Up. Show.
Deflections. That's a shot
for DA. Found him. Gillespie sets the feet.
Sort of groin injury, and he will not return.
Even more challenging. We'll see if they can keep this speed. Sidestep. In Reeves in the corner. 21 first half points. The Brooks
obviously will become.
Now the leak out, and Brooks is out. There is no love lost. James can't. 2 seconds left. Brooks, that is. Start out once again. 1 to shoot, and they didn't get off.
Continuing to give a terrific effort.
He's seen it through the years. You think about the teams that in the Eastern Conference under Mike Budenholzer, Brooklyn, as James gets inside 2 years here with the Lakers, which included Dillon Brooks has been playing high level. Cannons the trailing Ayton. Pop it.
Can get set, and DeAndre Ayton
Screen. O'Neal shielded. It back off the screen. Looking inside. Reeves. Hook it. Williams today. James lost the handle.
simply not as in sync.
He's got a really solid contest.
Stymied of late. Back down, fade, 25 points, 12 of defense. The Lakers were 5th in.
But also gotten back home.
And you're getting multiple dribble drives and 50-50 play to go Phoenix's way.
One with Reeves, finds the trailer.
Workout punch with their defense and to get the
Marcus Smart not in.
Kleba just got sent to the earth. Voice that he's had throughout his career in locker room.
for not fouling there and letting Williams clean it.
James said that actually sparked drive, flow, go into the year in his 9th season, the majority of his career in Dallas. Gets it right back from his long time to shoot. Doncic right to work. So Williams circles Brooks.
In terms of the coverage, when star players are missing energy and are lethargic tonight.
Step back over Reeves, splits, drives. Davis in there for Phoenix. Season high in rebounding just set. Miami and Dallas Thursday. 3.5 left in the third quarter.
And also not a lot of
Overread and then had to fight down.
really JJ Redick just encouraging Gabe Vincent to take that shot.
And he misfires there. Can take advantage. Doncic stop.
It's like the Lakers have beautiful.
Gillespie. So Slipper finish this quarter strong, and that'll Vincent drive. Brooks up to 31. He didn't score in double figures. 3.3 of them per game. Finished quarters. Iguodala inside.
A nice job moving the basketball.
Via drive, dish, Hayes. 4 on Dillon Brooks. So shaking, baking.
Activate the Lakers offensively and
Has 10 for Phoenix. Reeves running. Bouye step. He finds 8.
dropping it off to 8.
Oh, what?
Alongside Gillespie, and that's exactly.
James get his offense. It's still loose. And now 18 on the clock. They say never change defense. Ayton cut him off. 3 ball of the night. Swing. Vincent.
Yeah, it froze for a couple.
Suns. Bouye turns the corner.
Tonight, they've been fabulous.
Reeves.
They kind of run a pick and roll to get a
3. Connect. Gillespie again.
His improvement, unbelievable.
Instead,
It attests to that feeling. Man,
4 points away from keeping that streak of centerpiece as he's been accustomed to over the Gillespie drive, fend off, points away from double figures. So Bouye just lost it. 2-time Big East Player of the Year for officially becoming a rookie. And back-to-back, the Lakers have the screens. We'll try again. Not that
LA is second free throw
game. You get 33 from Dillon. This one certainly has a letdown to 2, and you need nights like this to remind yourself. Connect.
And I think for the Lakers, guys, when you think of level of physical toughness, or they add athleticism, toughness.
Goodwin drive, bounce, goal. Here's Brock, 13 and 9, barring. You could just tell that he. Robbie, do you think that Austin Butler
really close to one?
I would see fourth quarter points, and Gillespie,
But I kind of wanted to see
travels
9-0 runs and 48.
Tuttle. He was adamant about finishing.
after a grueling back and played well, but they let them miss. Hayes Davis spins, fades, respond. Instead, it's Cleveland.
Every other young player in the NBA, it doesn't.
South Bay Lakers says pull up Pop Smith, Cross, Thero.
Love a guy that spent time, allow him to leave LA just
Better, which was a great game down to the wire. And after a highly contested first takeover, combined force score. That's what JJ Redick is trying to implore. 2 seconds left. Brooks, that is Ayton, Reeves, and Doncic will start out once again. Doncic, bounce it. Great ball movement. 1 to shoot, and they didn't get off.
Pass and make the next pass and continuing to give a terrific effort.
Playing hard, continual effort. He's seen it through the years.
Table.
You think about the teams that rose to elite ranks in the Eastern Conference under Mike Budenholzer, 1 seed in the Eastern Conference. Went to Brooklyn as James gets inside 42-win season. And then 2 years here with the Lakers, which included a combination comes into play. Dillon Brooks has been playing high level. Doncic finds the trailing Ayton. Pop it.
To attack that Phoenix Suns defense before it can get set. And DeAndre Ayton
10 to shoot. Off the screen. O'Neal shielding. Gillespie, stop, get it back. Off the screen, looking inside. Fend off on Reeves. Hook it, Williams! James, you can download the app today. Right, so far tonight. James lost the handle.
second night of a back-to-back. They're just offensively not as in sync.
Great job there. He comes off that screen and he's got a really solid contest.
Was cooking early, has been stymied of late. Brooks, fend off, back down, fade. 25 points, 12 of health in the league in offensive rating, 14th in defense. The Lakers were 5th in
crowd when necessary, but also gotten back home.
The Lakers in total rotation, and you're getting multiple dribble drives and tip on that, and then get another 50-50 play to go Phoenix's way.
Claims Gillespie running, one-on-one with Reeves, finds the trailer.
Very aware of that. They're trying to throw a knockout punch with their defense and to get the...
And then the Lakers huddle, Marcus Smart, not in work from these days.
Maxi Kleber just got sent to the earth. Leadership, that loud voice that he's had throughout his career in locker room.
Fantastic, and give O'Neal a lot of credit for not fouling there and letting Williams clean up.
Airball layup yesterday, and LeBron James said that actually sparked. He can do something here tonight. Drive, float, go. Majority of the season came back all the way at the end of the year in his 9th season for Nowitzki, and spent the majority of his career in Dallas. Points and 5 assists. Gets it right back from his longtime team on the repost. 7 to shoot. Doncic right to work. So Williams 6 for the Suns. Circles, Brooks.
Brooks.
Yeah, it makes it difficult in terms of the coverage. You know, on some of those nights in the NBA, when star players are missing team defensively, but the Lakers just lack energy and are lethargic tonight.
For steal. O'Neal. Step back over. Reeves splits, drives in the game. Hayes Davis in there for Phoenix. 4 for 4 from the floor. Season high in rebounding, just set. Warriors, then NBA TV on Wednesday. Miami and Dallas Thursday this year. He's done it with 3.5 left in the third quarter.
Non-paint twos, not dunks, and also not a lot of...
Had a huge lead, kind of evaporate, and then had to fight down.
Yeah, for the Lakers, I mean, really JJ Redick just much is not focusing on the negative. Encouraging Gabe Vincent to take that shot.
Ron James just 4 points in this game, and he misfires there. We'll see if they can take advantage. Doncic stop.
Brooks not fouling, which is, again, it's like the Lakers have beautiful.
Dunn drive and kick, swing, Gillespie, so slipper. Phoenix looking to finish this quarter strong, and that'll help. Vincent, drive, fence. Brooks up to 31. In office, the last time he didn't score in double figures. It'll be the second foul on Ryan Dunn. Average make 23.3 of them per game. Well, the Suns have finished quarters, seconds left, a 2-for-1 opportunity in the third. Iguodala inside.
Had the touch. He's doing a nice job moving the basketball.
Good ball movement. LaRavia, drive, dish, Hayes. Maybe more importantly, that is number 4 on Dylan Brooks. So with a bang, it's Gillespie shaking, baking.
The free throw line, that'll help activate the Lakers offensively and
Bruce O'Neal by himself has 10 for Phoenix. Duck off from Vincent. Reeves running. Bouye step. He finds Ayton.
in the defense along the baseline, dropping it off to Ayton.
Oh, what? O'Neal gonna have to be a playmaker here alongside Gillespie, and that's exact.
Can LeBron James get his offense? Thought he had the open pass. Instead, it's still loose. And now rain. So they put the 19 on the clock. They say it never changed. Hesitation, drive, good defense. Ayton cut him off. Pushing. Gillespie's 5th 3-ball of the night. 15 to shoot. Connect. Swing. Vincent.
Seems like about the shot clock.
Yeah, it froze for a couple.
Now 7 to shoot for the Suns. Bouye turns the corner.
Kind of got away from him. But here tonight, they've been fabulous.
Reeves.
LeBron and Ayton trying to kind of run a pick and roll to get a...
Tonight, tying his career high with 6 made threes. Connects.
The side
Gillespie again.
of the NBA early season here. His improvement, unbelievable.
And where's Gillespie? Instead,
And Derek Fisher could certainly attest to that feeling. Man,
game still at 6 points. 4 points away from keeping that streak going. Now more than being the centerpiece as he's been accustomed to over the course.
Especially at this point in his career.
Gillespie drive, fend off, on again. 3 points away from double figures. Will they find Gillespie? Bouye just lost it.
fabulous.
The two-time Big East Player of the Year as a pseudo-rookie before officially becoming a rookie. And the point of the fourth. And on the second night of a back-to-back, the Lakers, James, off a series of screens, will try again. Not that.
Just the way they've kept the Lakers off the foul line. LA is second free throw.
For the final 3+ quarters of this game, you get 33 from Dillon. They've had letdowns, and he's going to look at this one certainly as a letdown. The game. That's what this team's trying to get to, and you need nights like this to remind yourself. James and Smith connect to this.
And I think for the Lakers guys, when you think of captain the guys on the floor to bring a level of physical toughness, younger guys that they bring on the floor, they add athleticism, toughness.
Game with 4.5 to play. Goodwin drive, bounce, Gull.
What a game he's had.
Here's Brown. Looking like they will improve to 13-9, barring us. When we sat down with him pregame, you could just tell that he 3:50 to play here. Robbie, do you think that Austin Butler?
It's been pretty loud in here, but we are sitting really close to one another.
I would say, along with Gillespie, who's got 16 fourth-quarter points, and Gillespie had
Perspective that is the right play, but I kind of wanted to see
Dillon travels.
You know, teams go on 9-0 runs and 48 tight to the vest right now.
Well, in that last huddle, he was adamant about finishing.
Well, what an effort from the Phoenix Suns after a grueling back game that they felt they actually played hard and played well, but they let them miss 2 minutes to play in Los Angeles. Hayes Davis comes from Malawatch. Hayes Davis spins, fades. Bronny gets the ball in his hands. This crowd's going to respond. Instead, it's Cleveland.
Just a weird dynamic that every other young player in the NBA, it doesn't.
Spend some time once again with the South Bay Lakers as pull-up pop. Off footing from Smith. Cross. Thero.
Jordan Goodwin is a great example of a guy that spent time. They didn't want to allow him to leave LA. Just
our first of our Peacock doubleheader, which was a great game down to the wire and down. And after a highly contested first, Dillon Brooks and Colin Gillespie take over, combined for